This episode of Boruto, Naruto's Next Generation, was it to me personally, as a Naruto fan and as a fan of the first four episodes. This episode was a bit of a letdown visually. Now, I'm not saying the episode was horrible, but visually, I expected a lot better. Visually, from the first four episodes, visually, it was pretty consistent. The art, the animation, the style, the flow of it was very, very cohesive. It was very much like the manga. But this episode was visually a letdown. The art and animation I felt was inferior to the last four episodes, but the story just it kind of jumped between Mitsuki. We finally got Mitsuki and his angle, and what ultimately will hope to better on for the rest of the series. Then we also got more of the Dark Chakra stuff with Boruto tracking down and just fighting these guys with the Dark Chakra. Then we got the Shino stuff in the academy and what he's going on and what he's feeling. He's feeling like he's a letdown, that he's not as good as the other teachers because of his lack of people skills and some other stuff. So we had like three different things going on in the episode, and it kind of felt like it jumped back and forth unevenly, if that makes sense in anything. Um, but overall, the episode was good. The Mitsuki stuff was good. I mean, what's his angle? What's his deal with Boruto? Of him saying, is he my son? Not like son as in a father-son relationship, but son as in an actual like light to his darkness or some kind of reference to that nature. I'm really not sure. Is he working with Orochimaru? Because he is Orochimaru's son. So is he with Orochimaru? We see him talking and we see the white snake and we see his resemblance to Orochimaru. So is he Orochimaru's like is he working with Orochimaru or is he doing his own thing? Where hopefully we're gonna get more detail into that. We're gonna learn that more. But what's his deal with Boruto? You know, Another angle with that. And this dark chakra once again with him seamlessly taking down people. Obviously, Mitsuki is very skilled at jutsu. He's very skilled at taijutsu, and he's very skilled at wind chakra because of the episode. So we get more of him, which I really wanted to focus more of and get more of his backstory. Now, obviously, we're gonna hopefully get more, but I actually wanted to see more of him and more of is he connected to the dark chakra? Is Orochimaru connected to the dark chakra? Focus more on the actual plot of this first season, which more so there is none. The plot of this first season of Boruto is basically the introducing the academy, introducing the main characters and stuff like that. So we finally got the main players down because what was the last main player was Mitsuki. Because anybody who watched Boruto, the movie Naruto, the movie, and also anybody who's reading the manga knows that the new Team Seven is Sarada, Boruto, as well as Mitsuki. So we had Sarada, we have Boruto, so now we got Mitsuki, so we got the new Team Seven. So now that Team Seven is more built, we're gonna see more of them hopefully in the later episodes. But let's keep this focused. One of the things that I liked was the actual progression with this dark chakra because at the end of the episode, spoiler guys, spoiler, Shino gets infected. So obviously this dark chakra is Shino's not a slouch of a ninja. Shino is a very capable ninja. So for him to get controlled, because before Shino, I had my theory that this dark chakra targeted weak people, either weak as in, people who don't have a lot of chakra or people who are just weak in general, either weak minded or like weak physically or something where, like low self esteem, in their terms. But now we have Shino. So maybe this dark chakra is affecting, I guess, the darkness in them and bringing it out because the whole episode Shino was like this whole depression state that he's not good enough, he's not a good enough teacher, and we see this dark chakra. But what we see is, which is kind of cool, which I think this is in reference because I couldn't figure it out what was the connection between between last week's episode and this week's episode. But we see a shadowy figure, with the Dark Chakra, and it looks similar to the creature that Boruto summoned in the Battle of the Sexes episode, basically. So is that creature, is on that Dark Chakra his chakra, or is he connected to that Dark Chakra? Is this creature connected to the Dark Chakra in some way? So very good progression. But the one thing that bothered me most about this episode was the art and animation and the whole jumping back and forth. I think if it would have focused more on Mitsuki, I think the episode would have been better. But since it jumped back and forth between the Academy, the Dark Chakra, and the Mitsuki stuff, I felt like that's one of the things I didn't like about the episode. But honestly, the most disappointing of the episode was the art and animation. That's probably the most disappointing stuff about this episode. But overall, another great episode, another great progression episode. Progression. We're getting awesome progression. And it looks like next week's episode is another canon episode. So we're not getting filler yet. Hopefully we won't get filler anytime soon, but who knows, guys. So what do you think, guys? What do you think of the episode? I personally enjoyed it. I just didn't like the art and animation style of it. But that's just me, guys. So comment below on this video. Like it, subscribe, share. Hopefully I'll keep on doing Boruto episodes weekly because I'm really interested about this series. I really am. So as always, guys, just have an awesome day. And if you guys haven't seen the episode yet, see it. It's great. Watch it on Crunchyroll, please. Support the anime community by always watching anime legally. And have an awesome day.